The Pod Network Entertainment.
Hey everyone, this is Gail De Chavez and I'm the host of Free Yourself Podcast. If you're new here, welcome to the show. And if you are an avid listener, welcome back. It's another episode. Parang ang bilis nung panahon, especially that I continuously upload an episode every week. Parang feeling ko na, Free Yourself Day na naman. I am so excited because a lot of you have been waiting for an episode. And now, I just can't get off this feeling out of my chest na ang saya ko at the same time nanggigigil ako. Because the past few days, I've been consistent with my routines. I've been doing a lot of inner work. I wake up in the morning. I don't care what time is it. Paunti-unti na lang ako gumigising ng maaga. But whenever I wake up, I don't grab my phone. I journal. I pray. I light my candle. I read a book. I meditate. And you know what? It's the best feeling ever. It's the best feeling ever. And my next level is waking up at 5 a.m., 6 a.m., even if it's hard for me right now. Before, sobrang easy lang yan. But now, I wake up around 8 or 9 a.m. Pero it's okay. Basta, it's very important for me right now that I tend to ground myself before anything else. So, if you want an episode about how I do my morning routine, how I take care of myself in the morning and at night, let me know. Drop here in the comment section. Or yeah. So speaking of inner work, I unlocked a lot of things about myself. Healing, traumas, people, forgiveness, new people, new beginnings. That's the phrases that I found that I keep seeing. And I learned how to trust God, trust the universe more than anything else. Napansin nyo, during the last 2 episodes, I wrote a message there to everyone that I lost. And believe me or not, it was during the times where I did an inner work. Inner work is something that you need. It is sitting down with yourself in the table na ikaw lang mag-isa and it's just you and yourself. As in, hindi talaga ako nagpo-phone. I was trying my best. I'm doing my best. Trying is not the word because trying is the first level of commitment. But now, I did really a lot of inner work na umuupo lang ako dito kung saan ako nagre-record ngayon. I write down everything what's in my mind. Sinusulat ko lang lahat. And then I release everything. And you know what's crazy is that I felt guided by God, by the universe. And parang ngayon, it all makes sense. Everything is making sense. Nag-goosebumps ako ngayon. But now, I'm going to share with you a new story. A new story. I'm so happy to share this one. A story of forgiveness. Alam niyo ba that I have an amazing people the past few years of my life. I grew up with them. We shared a lot of memories together. And then in one snap, I lost another bunch of people. Gil always keeps on losing people. Yeah. Crazy. I tend to think before that I think there's something wrong with me talaga. I think I have a pattern in me why do I keep losing people? And it's crazy and it hurts. And nakakapagod. Because, you just want to be with these people for the rest of your life. You shared a lot of nights together, sharing stories. You celebrate a lot of birthdays, seeing them with their growth, and thinking na wala na sila sa buhay mo. I am thinking already before that, wala na ako sa wedding niya. Hindi na ako invited kasi di na kami friends. And sabi ko, wala na akong kausap late night. I don't get to talk with this kind of thing with this person na. And grabe yung FOMO ko. So FOMO is more likely the fear of missing out. But, sabi ko, dati, binabrush off ko siya. These were the times that I don't want to sit with myself. Gusto ko lang takasan. I just want to do something. I just want to be happy. And there's nothing wrong with that. But when you sit with your feelings, it totally hits different. Iba talaga, grabe. And what's worst is, I was aware of myself na nagiging victim mindset pala ako nun. Parang iniisip ko, how did they move on so easily without me? I was so angry with them. I felt so helpless. Sabi ko, how dare they move on easily? Then, sabi ko, I don't want to stalk your social media. Okay, cut them off. I blocked them. And then, no, I unfollowed them. Everything. And then sabi ko, okay. But that was just me brushing off. And you know what, guys? I was angry because I was hurt. And that was valid. I realized a lot of things. And this is, what was my identity when I am with them? Because I really mourned. Para akong nasaktan. Para akong iniwan talaga ng jowa ko. Mas malala pa. But the clarity right now that I have is I knew they couldn't stay. Although I desperately wanted them to. Not them all, hindi sila lahat, chosen people. But I knew they couldn't stay by my side. Kasi naramdaman ko na yun nung magkasama pa kami with this bunch of people. Kasi there was a fear in my heart na ayoko silang mawala. Because I feel like I'm losing them. But my identity that time was so complicated. It's messy. And I often wrap my identity in the people who I am with, who's also broken, as me. And funny thing is, I thought I already forgave them fully before. Parang nung fresh pa, parang 1 month after we parted ways, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months. And I didn't know this. It's been 2 freaking years already. Crazy healing. But it's beautiful. It's so beautiful. Because this led me to who I am right now. Because in that unforgiveness stage of my life, it is where I find myself. That there's moments in my life I don't want to stay there.
Hi, I'm Red Oliero.
Hi, I'm Andrew Bernardo.
And we are the Bago Matulog with Red Oliero podcast
members.
Yes, we are promoting our podcast and sana makinig kayo sa podcast namin. Yun lang. Thank
Please.
you. Yay. Please, we need money.
I don't want to be in that rut. I don't want to just stay there because I was afraid to lose them. In fact, it's really a matter of simple reason that you can forgive the friends who have hurt you. Because God has forgiven you. And for me to do that, I was talking to my younger self, the 20-year-old Gail, 21-year-old Gail. And then she was talking to me, that little girl. Sabi niya sa akin, I was having an inner self-talk. And Gail, you can't forgive them if you can't forgive yourself. And you will admit to yourself that you also made the mistake because you were broken. And these people are also broken. So hurt people hurt people. That was my favorite phrase when I was 20-year-old. And it's true. I tend to forget that. But there's real freedom when you sit with your feelings and knowing that you have a mistake. I made a mistake. But that mistake doesn't define you. That mistakes that you did will not make you less of a person, because you can always make a new version of you, a new identity. For those who were like me back then, 2022, I was selfish. All I just wanted was to get my freaking goals. Ayokong may distorbo sa buhay ko. Kung distorbo ka sa akin, umalis ka sa buhay ko. And then, I was lonely. After that, I was miserable. I was prideful. It is because I don't want to be no one. But it hits different when you feel with yourself that I am no one. External validation will not help of what's going on inside of you. And it takes so much of time to heal that. Because I mentioned in my previous episode, when I got my goals, my ultimate goal last year, I felt so empty. Because it's not about the thing that you wanted. It's the process of getting it. And the process of getting it becomes so freaking lonely. And then I realized na it was for myself. It was God putting in me there for me to grow. And also finding peace in knowing that the path of life is going back to what really matters to you. So I hold on with the things that I want. Pray so hard. And as I walk through this new journey of my life, God is with me. Because when life gets hard, when you try, when you feel hopeless, when you're broken, when you're angry, when you need to start over again, when your friends turn their back on you, when people hate you for no reason, I want to let you know that your past identity has no bearing on what God, what the universe is planning for your future. So you gotta need to be grounded right now. You gotta be present. And most especially, even if it's hard to forgive someone, for me, it's not hard to forgive someone as long as you allow yourself to feel, to admit your mistakes and letting go. Because that's where you'll find your true self, letting go of the baggages. And as you forgive yourself, you also forgive others. Because forgiveness frees you. It will free you. Free yourself. Grabe. I love this episode so much. And may pahabol pala ako, which it came into my mind right now, that forgiveness is so powerful. Letting go of grudges and resentment, you free yourself from emotional burden. You know what? By embracing forgiveness, it doesn't mean condoning the action that hurt you. Rather, it allows you to reclaim your peace and move forward with a lighter heart. It is the best feeling you could ever feel. Trust me. So yun lang. You're doing great. Doing great. And just continue working on yourself, even if you don't like it, even if you don't like to go on, sit with your feelings, gawin mo lang. It's the best feeling ever. You're on the right path. You're here with me. Patuloy mo lang yan. Kaya, wag mong kalimutan i-follow ako dito sa Spotify so that wala kang ma-miss na episode, because we have a lot of more amazing episodes to come. Kaya, yeah, make sure to follow me here. And please, if you have a letter, I will be going to have a letter sender here on Free Yourself podcast. So I'll just put the email on the description box so that you will send your letter there, and pipili ako, and I'm going to make an episode about that. So yeah, if you like this episode, go share it in your Instagram stories and tag me at Gail De Chavez. And of course, don't forget to follow me on Facebook, TikTok, everywhere sa social media para you have an idea on what's going on with our family, with Free Yourself family. And I'm gonna create a community where it's people who just wants to better themselves. A community, a safe space. Basta, I will not spoil na lang kasi I don't want na ma-jinx na naman to. But abangan nyo, kaya make sure you follow me here. Okay? So see you on Free Yourself Day on Friday. Always remember that self-growth starts with self-love. You are not alone in this journey because I got you.
The opinions of podcast creators, hosts, and guests are not necessarily reflective of the official stance of the Pod Network Entertainment, its hosts, or other network programs. The content created by the people behind the podcast is personal and not meant to harm any religion, ethnicity, group, organization, company, or individual.